This is my previous banga soup that I prepare. After that, we are getting ready to make our stew. As you can see, I have my pot on the fire and I just sliced my onions and kept it aside with my concentrated tomatoes. Okay, then I bring up my blender so that I can blend the pepper, the tomatoes, and every other thing. Okay, I'm not a fan of pepper anyway, but I just want this stew to be a little bit spicy. Then I put my onions to the oil on the fire. This is actually my tomatoes, onions, and everything that I'm using for this stew. Okay, as you can see, I roasted them in the oven. This is me now putting first my concentrated to the pot with oil on the fire. Okay, then after that, I brought out my blender. I set my blender. Then I started blending my tomatoes. Okay, I roasted these tomatoes, and if you want to know how I prepare these tomatoes, you go and watch it from my previous video. Okay, thank you, and you will be blessed. Don't forget to always share, leave your comment below, and tell me what you feel about the video you just watched. Okay, try to blend the second batch of the tomatoes, onions, and other ingredients that I'm putting together for my stew. I actually decided to be using fresh tomatoes this time around to be preparing my stew. I just feel like doing that because I feel that the tastes are different. So this is my new method. I've decided never to use canned tomatoes for my stew apart from fresh tomatoes. Then after blending, I take off my blender and clean it very well. I have to keep it for next time used. Always remember to clean your blender before you pack it. Okay, then this is the other pepper that remain. I'm adding everything together. So as I'm cooking these tomatoes, there is one thing I always do when I'm cooking tomatoes. I don't use high heat to cook my tomatoes. You can see that after putting in the stock, then I decided to lower my fire a little bit. Okay, then as I am opening and covering, open and covering, this is just the different stages of the preparation. Okay, every stages I got to, there is one thing I do. Is either I hide the fire a little bit or I lower it a little bit, because tomatoes bring out its taste when you cooked it with a very low heat. So as you can see, this time I already add my meat and everything. Then I put in other spices that I love on my stew, like vegetable Maggi powder, like curry. This is actually the last stage of the stew. Thank you for loving and watching. May God bless you. Bye.